Well, the 15-year low grain harvest is forecast for South Australia this year after a dry winter. Sophie Landau joins us. Good morning, Sophie. What's impacted the harvest this year?
Good morning, Bridget. Well, in my time as a regional reporter, speaking to farmers, they'd always say, you've got to work with the weather that's given to you. But unfortunately, Mother Nature hasn't done us any favours this spring. In October, we saw an incredibly well below average rainfall. And throughout September, we had some really severe frost events, -4 degrees in some parts. It's why the Primary Industries Department has expected the SA grain harvest to fall to 5.3 million tonnes. That's got a farm gate value of just over $2 billion. Now, Bridget, to put that into perspective, that's 42% down on our 5-year average and the lowest grain harvest since 2009.
And Sophie, how are farmers feeling through this time?
Yeah, well, there's no denying that it is a challenge. Some farmers are salvaging some of their crops to make hay, but that's going to have an impact on the bottom line at the end of the day. Now, we know that former dryland farmer John Gladigo, he has seen these drought conditions before. He knows how tough it goes. But he says that this isn't going to just impact cropping communities. It's going to impact the locals and everyone around it, not just those who are part of the industry. And he says that impact is going to be much larger than people realise. Now, the state government has put forward $18 million to support farmers during this time. That will help with fodder, it will help with grants, but that's been very, very heavily welcomed, but they're still expecting these challenges to continue beyond just this season. So a helping hand to weather this one out is really going to be needed.
Thanks very much, Sophie.